Good morning. My name is Matt Searle, and I'm Head of Student Engagement at Royal Holloway. Firstly, please may I take this opportunity to welcome you to today's graduation ceremony. We hope you have the most wonderful, memorable experience, which you will look back on in years to come with a great sense of pride. Before we start the ceremony, I have a few points to run through with you. In the very unlikely event of us needing to evacuate our venue, please leave via the nearest exit, which might be behind you. Please follow our ushers to the assembly points. Guests requiring assistance will be escorted. Please take a moment now to see where your nearest exit is. In line with our environmental sustainability goals, our graduation program is now available in a digital format. If you haven't already, to view the program, please scan the QR code on the screen. You'll be able to follow the ceremony as the list of names in the program will match the order in which our graduands take to the stage. Please also remember to switch your phones and devices on to Do Not Disturb or Silent. I know that at some points you will want to whoop, cheer, and applaud, and we strongly embrace these celebrations, so please do so with gusto. What I would ask of you, though, is that you whoop, cheer, and applaud, and then quietly pause. This is so that our next graduand, soon to be graduate, and their supporters can enjoy their moment too. This ceremony is being filmed, and our professional photographers will be taking that all-important photograph of our graduates receiving their scroll. So as much as I know you'll want to capture that moment with your camera, please may I ask that you don't obstruct the view of the people behind you, and please keep the aisles clear at all times. Following this short briefing, the ceremony will start with a fanfare, followed by a formal procession of the staff. You will then be welcomed by our presiding officer and enjoy a speech from the Executive Dean of the school. Towards the end of this speech, our ushers will start to line up our students row by row at this side of the room. So students, please make sure to leave all your belongings at your chair, apart from your red card. For some of you, you will receive additional coloured cards. Please don't worry about these. Just pop them behind your red card and hand them over to the staff member at the top of the ramp. When it's your time to be presented, please wait for your name to be called. Our ushers will then direct you, and as you reach the presiding officer, you will doff your hat and collect your scroll. Now we're just going to practice doffing our hats. So you need to take your right hand, and after 3, and I'm expecting great things from a performing crowd, you're going to doff your hat to me. So 1, 2, 3. Pretty good. I think we need to give them a round of applause. I knew I could rely on the performing arts crowds to get that right. Once you've collected your scroll, please make your way across the stage, down the ramp, and around the hall back to your seat. Throughout the ceremony, please be considerate of others. Graduation is about celebrating everyone's achievements. Make sure to clap and cheer for all graduates during the ceremony, as some families and supporters have not been able to make it. After the ceremony, please join us for your departmental photograph and then head to Founders Square to celebrate with your fellow graduates, guests, and staff at your reception. Finally, here at Royal Holloway, we have such a diverse and international community of which we are incredibly proud of, embrace, and celebrate. We are so lucky to learn and work with students and colleagues from so many different countries and cultures daily. This is your community, and every one of us plays a crucial role in shaping the culture of our university. We encourage everyone here today to take the time to celebrate each other's achievements with empathy and kindness. Once again, huge congratulations for getting to this point in your student journey. Your hard work and resilience is truly incredible. Thank you. If you are comfortable, please stand for the arrival of the procession.
Please take your seats. Guests, colleagues, friends, families, guardians, supporters, and most importantly, graduands. On behalf of the university, I am just delighted to welcome you to Royal Holloway on this important occasion, our graduation ceremony. Wonderful to see you all gathered here. Graduands, you are looking lovely. We welcome all of you, but we welcome those visiting for the first time, perhaps those returning to a place that has become familiar, and also those watching this from around the world on our live stream. To you all, the very warmest of welcomes, and we hope you enjoy the ceremony and have a memorable and a happy day. It is truly wonderful to be celebrating the fantastic achievements of the graduating class of 2024. Students, this is absolutely your day, and it's your achievement. Graduation ceremonies make possible an all too brief, but I hope special opportunity to reflect on everything that's passed and to celebrate with loved ones, but also to begin a transition into the next stage of life, whatever that holds. And sometimes that can feel like a bittersweet experience. I genuinely hope all of you have loved your time here at Royal Holloway, and so you may also be sensing a leave-taking, not just of a place, but of a community of friends that you have loved. To all of our students, supporters who are in the audience or watching online or just in our thoughts today, we salute you for enabling everything that we are celebrating here. Students, we are very delighted for you. We wish you an exciting future, whatever you choose to do next, be that further academic study or full-time employment or mind-enriching travel or a contribution to the voluntary and charitable sector. Whatever your bright future holds, we hope that you'll carry the spirit of Royal Holloway with you. It's all about making a positive contribution in the world. I always say that our students are our global ambassadors long, long into the future, and we are very lucky to be associated with you. As the Vice-Chancellor and Principal of this wonderful university, I get the great privilege through the year of being invited to witness and to celebrate our students' achievements during their time with us. It ranges through an impressive spectrum of activities, from astonishing performances to organising science festivals, community engagement days, serving as student representatives, perhaps taking on students' union leadership roles, from volunteering, for which many of our students have won awards and recognition this year, to working as graduate ambassadors on our open days and key events like this, from public talks to working with industry placements, taking part in politics in action programs in the Houses of Parliament, United Nations debating, business simulations, achieving sporting excellence, or involvement through our RH100 panels in helping us to devise our new university strategy, the RH 2030s. I never cease to be amazed at the sheer depth, breadth, and brilliance, but also the maturity and generosity with which our students carry out that myriad of tasks. Students, I know, because I see it every day, you make a tangible difference to everyone you meet, from community groups to the companies that you work with, or the future students who I know always benefit from your kindness, your input, and your mentoring. You are role models all, and we couldn't be prouder. We are celebrating particular subjects, of course, in this particular ceremony, and it's been amazing to witness, from media arts to drama, theatre and dance, and indeed music, the remarkable way in which many of our students have responded to personal, to family, to social, to geopolitical challenges and crises, and used them as inspiration to create remarkable pieces of creative work. Many of the media arts students have engaged in innovative and exciting ways with industry, several undertaking placements and really living the value that we have as a university of being daring. You go outside of your comfort zone, students, you navigate your way into unfamiliar industries and places, and you earn those places and share your learning with such generosity. Our music students have been showcasing their achievements and skills in these ceremonies all week, and we have so many individual stories of bravery and succeeding through adversity. I'm not going to single anyone out here, but suffice to say, you've been doing professional performances, composing, going into schools, inspiring young people on engagement visits. You've organised competitions, enabled others to benefit from your passion and your dedication and your love of your instruments and your craft, and we salute you for that. So many festivals and events, everything from opera to games, jams. I think it shows what a vibrant and resonant and relevant subject this is. Our finalists in drama similarly extended their creative horizons in independent projects, making an extraordinary range of work, including audio drama, a dinosaur puppet theatre, a script for virtual reality, and an original children's book with teacher resource pack, and more. Final year students have been combining studies with professional experience in the wider performing arts, work with the National Theatre, collaboration with the Theatre of the Gentle Furies, work with the BBC. Others have undertaken and facilitated carbon literacy training, and others have served as translators for international projects. It's just a snapshot of the richness of activity that's being undertaken. And I had proof if I needed it. There was a Higher Education Policy Institute report just last week, which was really about what the university sector needs to do in this new dawn of a new government and new possibilities. And it singled out Royal Holloway's performing and digital arts students for everything they were doing to build the community of the future. So I take that on with great pride. We describe ourselves at Royal Holloway as a university of social purpose, one that strives to have a positive impact in the world through education and research, that seeks to address global challenges but with care and compassion, and our students are a crucial factor in that effort. Our university values of being open, respectful, innovative and daring were co-created with our students, and I can do little better, students, than ask you to carry those values with you into the future. Of course, it's absolutely your future to forge. Do it at your own pace. Take your own informed choices. And if you change your mind along the way, that's okay. There's such a lot of world to see, and who knows what possibilities await. Please know we're always here for you on the good days and on the challenging days, and please remember those values. There's been a lot of talk about hope in the ether recently, and hope is a really important thing. It keeps us striving. It helps us not to give up, to keep recognizing possibility. But it's also, used well, a wonderfully practical and pragmatic thing, something to figure out, to embrace, because it enables us to keep going, to keep moving forward, and to make sure we take others with us on that journey. The writer Barbara Kingsolver wrote that the very least you can do in your life is figure out what you hope for, and then the most you can do is to live inside that hope. Not admire it from a distance, but live right in it, under its roof. So, graduates, as you push through doors and into possibilities in the months and the years ahead, all we ask is that you live under hope's roof, but also leave those doors open that you have pushed through. In fact, can I invite you to do more than leave them open, to turn back, to hold out a helping hand, and to help others through, to be alongside you, because education is about hope. It's about choice and about opportunity and about possibility. But education is also a tremendous and a transformative privilege, and I know you will bear it with your typical grace and generosity to do good in the world. Here's to you, our remarkable, our brilliant, our inspirational change makers. Enjoy today. Enjoy every minute of this ceremony and the celebrations that follow on, and go forward with confidence, with pride in yourselves into your bright futures. Be successful. Do amazing things, make the world beautiful, but take care and look after each other. And in the words of Bob Dylan, may your heart always be joyful, and may your song always be sung. Thank you. And now, graduates from the School of Performing and Digital Arts will be presented at this ceremony. The first group are those who studied a degree of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Music. The next group will be those who studied a master's degree, and they will be followed by graduates who studied the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. I am now delighted to welcome the Executive Dean of the School of Performing and Digital Arts, Professor Roberta Mock.
Welcome, everybody, as we together recognize the achievements of our graduates from the School of Performing and Digital Arts. Our school includes music, drama, and media arts, which itself embraces everything from film studies to video game art and design. We are driven by creativity, a commitment to social justice, and the belief that the arts and culture are essential to a thriving world. We are extremely proud of our reputation for both the quality of our teaching and our world-leading research. Across all fields and genres, through writing and through practice, this research strives to meet the big challenges of our time, to change understandings of the past, to foster an inclusive vision of our world, and to lead creative innovation for a sustainable future. These are all the aims and values that are evident in the work of the graduates we are here to celebrate. You are truly remarkable. Over the past few years, you have acquired skills and shared experiences that were just inconceivable when you began your courses. And we can hardly wait to see all of the ways that you go on to use those skills to create, to practice, to teach, to study, and to lead. And please don't think that today marks the end of your relationship with Royal Holloway. Please keep in touch so that we can support you to unlock the power of your degrees and also to continue to share in your success. And in that spirit, I'd like to offer you just a few examples of the achievements of our recent graduates. Michael Howell, who completed his B.Mus in 2022, was recently a finalist in Channel 4's The Piano. Funbi Bakare, who graduated with a BA in film, television, and digital production in 2019, is now an assistant producer of podcasts at BBC Studios. And remarkably, 3 of our drama alumni were nominated for Olivier Awards this year. S.J. Brady was part of the team that developed the best children's show, Dinosaur World. Roseanne Vise co-created Vanya with Andrew Scott in the leads. And Tanya Reynolds was nominated for her acting in the West End production of The Mirror. While these are all extraordinary achievements, it's important to say that success does not have to look or to feel in a certain way. And there is not a single pathway to what that success might mean for you. We hope that your time at Royal Holloway has demonstrated the value of being critical, of being curious, and that you will carry this with you as you launch into your future. Many artists, philosophers, and entrepreneurs have expressed just how important it is not to be afraid to make mistakes. One of these is the designer, educator, and presenter, Debbie Millman. Making mistakes, Millman has said, quote, gives us a sense of empathy and connectivity that we would not experience otherwise. And this empathy improves our ability to see the unseen and better know the unknown. In other words, it is by being daring and open that you are able to make new things and to transform the world for yourself and for others. On behalf of the School of Performing and Digital Arts, I thank all of the family members and supporters who have joined us today. Our graduates would not be here without your support, your love, and your investment and belief in them. And to those graduates, I congratulate you wholeheartedly for the commitment you have shown to one another and to your future selves. It is with great pleasure that we now move on to the presentation of the graduands. Please welcome the Head of Department of Drama, Theatre and Dance, Dr. Emma Cox.
Professor Julie Sanders, Vice Chancellor and Principal, I would like to present graduands from the Department of Drama, Theatre and Dance. For the award of Bachelor of Arts degrees from the Department of Drama, Theatre and Dance. Emily Dixon. Amber Frizzell. Monique de Silva Enriquez. Ella Goburn. Eleanor Pickersgill. Grace Power. Graziella Harabian. Kate Horrobin. Charlotte Sage. Amy Snudden. Thomas Stokes. Finley Clough. Dimitris Vanos. Theo Wise. Alex Halatis. Eva Coffey. Emily Collier. Awarded the Excellence in Drama, Theatre and Dance Prize, Elizabeth Davidson. Libby Howes. Zephyr James. Reese Jones. Ellie Lancashire. Youngling Lee. Max Lilico. Sean Lynn. Beth Linnell. Molly McMahon Croggan. Brittany Mendoza Castillo. Chloe Owen. Silbury Peakman. Alexander Ryan. Awarded the David Bradby Award for Extraordinary Contribution to Drama Prize, Anna Cioli. Morgan Stevenson. Lily Talbot. Awarded the David Bradby Award for Extraordinary Contribution to Drama Prize, Sakuraku Tanaka. Matilda Wilkes. Cheng Cheng. Reese Rogers. Carmen Anderson. Wolf Beaumont. Imogen Brunt. Sixteen Burgo. Olivia Charlton. Layla Davison. Sarah Devine. Christiva Encheva. Karis Newman. awarded the Lorian Ahmed Chowdhury Prize, Phoebe Newman. Clarissa Parkin. James Rundle. Sebastian Stanton. Bethan Stevens. Dylan Stokes. Kinga Stusik. Megan Trestrail. Sienna Warner. Noah Whiter. Gabrielle Fulsham. Linda Biles. Venice Belia. Abigail Byrne. Leah Carnell. Lily Dyball. Evangeline Harper. Georgia Haywood. Jamie Pierce. Abby Slade. Rusty Thorne. For the award of Master by Research degrees from the Department of Drama, Theatre and Dance. Desiree Minek. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy degrees from the Department of Drama, Theatre and Dance. With a thesis title of Theatre Under Suspicion, How Does Self-Censorship Manifest Itself in Contemporary European Theatre and Performing Arts? Supervised by Dr. Georgina Guy, Agnieszka Jakimiak. That concludes the presentation of graduands from the Department of Drama, Theatre and Dance at this ceremony. It is now my great pleasure to continue with the presentation of graduands at this ceremony. Please welcome the Head of Department of Media Arts, Dr. Nick Hall.
Professor Julie Sanders, Vice-Chancellor and Principal, I would like to present graduands from the Department of Media Arts. For the award of Bachelor of Arts degrees from the Department of Media Arts. Maskeen Bhupal. Rohin Chanda. Daria Dimitrova. Anthony Fabusiwa. Fernanda Ferreira Freeman. Titus Gertler. Natasha Hall. Elisa Hu. Riem Khalid. Michael Muntali. Tasha Nakiberu. Amal Zera Navid. Kira Naylor. Guy Pistner. Yuka Suda. Nikola Stoyanov. Nicholas Toogood. Clarissa Pereira. Charlie Speed. Brooke Weatherston. Henry Boyce. Simran Khalsa. Kira Wilson. Dino London. Sophie Short. Orjuan Alisiri. Guillermo Barrosa Rionda. Amy Barrow. Emma Blake. Elise Brewster. Camille Burfield. Daniela Buriak. Jaden Burnett. Rebecca Caffin. Caris Casey. Antoinette Chaston. Hattie Child. Gus Cloney. James Coe. Jessie Constance. Jadane Karodis. Anita Delisera. Alexander Davey. Kirsty Devlin. Divani Douglas. Holly Dunham. Kira Featherston. Mugwazata Feta. Thomas Gibson. William Gibson. Ava Gilmore. Noemi Grandmoujan. Elisa Guerin. Abdul Rahman Hamza. Sam Harris. Isabel Harrop. Holly Holgate. Hannah Holmes. Samuel Irwin. Nicola Yaros. Jessica Jastrzębska Cavallo. Ariba Kashif. Celine Kirby Williams. Isabella Litvak. Alexandros Lodge. Alexandra Lowe. Amber Mack. Lujane Maxoud. Eloise McCobb. Colom Mokay. Kirsty Amma Mesima Nash. Natasha Newman. Alicia Nisbeth. George Najsarek. Maisie Pierce. Alvaro Quiles Gonzalez. Isabel Singh. Olivia Smith. Nico Turner. Lolita Vetch. Scott Wilson. Lucy Woolard. Abigail Woolley. Zhao Yang. Kasim Yunus. Frederica Louise Zeck. Bartek Zielinski. Clementine Orande. Polly Tianxin Ho. Diana Mistry. Joanna Pacholek. Stephanie Abbott. Francesca Barbieri. Yishi He. Ethan Heyman Hayburn. Felix Hall. Ebony Holmes. Loven Locke. Olivia Lowes. Xiaopeng Liu. Joy Mundell. Natasha Oberle. Mohammed Ali Sawa. For the award of Bachelor of Science from the Department of Media Arts, Jualuan Hun. Rhys Jones. Mary Morell. Jay Palmer. Pakin Siu. For the award of Master by Research degrees from the Department of Media Arts, with a thesis title of The Electric Dreams of Night City, how does cyberpunk media explore the relationship between politics and morality in late-stage capitalist society, supervised by Dr. Alfie Baun, Shannon Gray. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy degrees from the Department of Media Arts, with a thesis title of Replay for Today, Revisiting Play for Today, 1970 to 1984 at 50, supervised by Professor John Hill, Katie Crossan. With a thesis title of They Can't Stop Us Singing, Film, Television and the Representation of the Welsh Working Class, supervised by Professor John Hill, Daryl Perrins. That concludes the presentation of graduands from the Department of Media Arts. We will now have a short musical interlude before continuing with the presentation of the graduands. It is now my pleasure to welcome our talented student here at Royal Holloway to the stage. Please welcome Pavit Daryala.
Thank you, Parvit, for that fantastic performance. We're having great fun showcasing all the musical talents of our students this week. It is now my great pleasure, though, to continue with the presentation of graduands at this ceremony. Please welcome the head of the Department of Music, Professor Stephen Rose.
Professor Julie Sanders, Vice-Chancellor and Principal, I would like to present graduands from the Department of Music. For the award of Bachelor of Arts degrees from the Department of Music, Lucy Arrowsmith. Neil Anand. Amy True Atwood. Awarded the Philippa Hicks Memorial Prize in English, and in the music department awarded the Dissertation Prize for the most outstanding final year dissertation, Alice Bennett. Isabel John. Faye Jones. Laura Key. Awarded the Alice Doherty Chaplin and Woodward Prize for Excellence in Musical Performance, Lucy Mitten. Leah Teagull. Joshua Ruddock. For the award of Bachelor of Music degrees from the Department of Music, Megan Blogg. Cole Bryan. Lydia Callman. Siyu Cheng. Seb Clifford Varley. Marcus Coleridge. Awarded the Brian Dennis Memorial Prize for Excellence in Musical Composition, Ari de Freitas. Parmida Eslamina Tsari. James Goodine. Kira Harmon. Sophie James. Eleanor King. Freddie Lee. Ernest Louis. Catherine Mayer. Gregory McCrory Shand. awarded the final year prize for outstanding achievement in the music department, Ben Norris. Holly Payne. Sebastian Rowe. Suli C. Henry Smith. Zachary Smith. Monique Smithers. Clodagh Stamp. Phoebe Wakefield. Awarded the Alice Doherty Chaplin and Woodward Prize for Excellence in Musical Performance, Sarwa Ward. Wei Ye. Siyu Yang. Yiqian Zheng. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy degrees from the Department of Music. For a portfolio of compositions entitled Sedimentation, Modular Construction, and the Musical First Person, supervised by Professor Mark Bowden, James Helgeson. With a thesis entitled The Emancipated Wagnerite, Semiotics, Spectatorship, and Musico-Dramatic Verfremdung in the Ring Cycle, supervised by Professor Mark Berry and Professor Julian Johnson, Richard McCastle. With a thesis entitled Musical Working in Imperial London, Coloniality, Decoloniality, and Modernism in the Music of Samuel Coleridge Taylor and Gustav Holst, Simeon Smith. With a thesis title of The Shakuhachi Retranslated, an exploration, expansion, and evaluation of new instrumental capabilities through the creation of new works for the Kingma System C flute, supervised by Professor Dr. Mary DeLea, Gavin Stewart. And that concludes the presentation of graduands from the Department of Music. It is now my pleasure to present the Martin Holloway Prize. The university annually awards prizes to outstanding finalists who have achieved high academic and intellectual distinction. The Martin Holloway Prize was founded in 1895 under the will of Sir George Martin Holloway, brother-in-law of the college founder Thomas Holloway, and one of the first governors of the university, and it is awarded annually to an outstanding single honours graduand. Please welcome our single honours students from the Department of Music, Ben Norris.
We now proceed with the award of the Honorary degree of the University of London. Honorary degrees are conferred on persons of conspicuous merit, outstanding in their field, and those who have given exceptional service to the university. I call upon Professor Adam Gantz to present Sir Lenny Henry for the award of Doctor of Literature Honoris Causa.
Vice-Chancellor and Principal, it's my privilege to present to you Sir Lenworth Henry, CBE. This honour is awarded in recognition of Sir Lenny's extraordinary contribution to film and TV, his trailblazing work in comedy, and his tireless advocacy for charity and social justice. As a student and researcher, his contribution to the Royal Holloway community is also celebrated here today. To do justice to the 50-year career of one of the most famous and revered comedians, actors, writers, and fundraisers in Britain in just a few minutes is an impossible task. So please forgive that these highlights barely scratch the surface. Sir Lenny's natural comic talent was clear from a very early age as the fifth of 7 children in a Jamaican family who'd made their home in Dudley. From winning the New Faces talent show with his brilliant impressions in 1975 to performing for tough crowds in working men's clubs and then lighting up television screens in Tiswas, The Fosters, and The Lenny Henry Show, Sir Lenny quickly became a household name. By far the most prominent black British comedian of his time. In 1985, Lenny co-founded the charity Comic Relief with Richard Curtis in response to the famine in Ethiopia. The organization's biennial Red Nose Days have since raised over £1.5 billion for both immediate and lasting change in the lives of some of the most disadvantaged people in the UK and abroad. As an actor, Sir Lenny's career is noted for its versatility and continual reinvention. From the TV series Chef to the BBC drama Hope and Glory to The Lord of the Rings of Power, he's moved between comedy and drama with a lightness of touch. On stage, he has been particularly singled out for acclaim, from an era-defining Othello in London's West End to roles in August Wilson's Fences and Willie Russell's Educating Rita. Lenny found a deep love of learning as a mature student. Following a BA in English with the Open University, Sir Lenny joined Royal Holloway's postgraduate screenwriting course in 2009. I don't think I've ever been more nervous when giving the introductory class in writing for television and looking up to see Lenny taking notes at the back of the class. But he was a fantastic student, and it was here that he drafted stories about his mum and auntie, which later became the ITV drama Three Little Birds. And then he took on a PhD under the guidance of Professors Sue Clayton and John Hill, the process for which Sir Lenny describes as demanding but transformative. You have to learn to write in an objective way, which is very difficult for creative writers, he said. But with the correct tutelage, I found my way through. It was a real test of my abilities and persistence. His thesis began about sports films and the writing process, but morphed into a broader meditation on why there aren't more black or brown people in the industry. He used his impressive contact book to interview major producers and directors to understand the systemic challenges. Lenny's doctoral research has now become a critical analysis for the UK film and TV sector in understanding and tackling the challenges and biases faced by black creatives in the industry. The rigor of an academic approach has influenced Seleni's more recent production and advocacy in the creative industries. Everything I learned at Royal Holloway has made my present-day work better and more meaningful, he says. My tutors pushed me to think critically, and my fellow students became invaluable collaborators. This environment helped me refine my skills and broaden my horizons as both a writer and a producer. Seleni's boundless creativity and curiosity have earned him the highest accolades from BAFTA, the Royal Television Society, the Evening Standard Theatre Awards, and in 2015, a knighthood. It is with great pleasure that I invite you, Vice-Chancellor and Principal, to confer the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa of the University of London upon Sir Lenworth Henry, CBE.
Ah, how great. Hello, students. You can take your shoes off now. How cool. This is like being in the vegan tent at Glastonbury. Look at you all. How fantastic is this? I'm so proud of you. It's such an inspiring thing to see everybody going across and the look on their face that it's over. Now they can get drunk. It's great. Hello, my people. What a pleasure it is to be coming home. Things the England squad won't be saying. That final was the worst thing Spain has done to England since teaching middle-class white people it's actually pronounced chorizo. And the Spanish guy won Wimbledon, Alcaraz. Oh my God, he was amazing. I haven't seen Djokovic get taken out that fast since he went to Australia without a COVID jab. It's going to be all like this, don't worry. Vice-Chancellor, Principal, Executive Dean, Mayor, Royal Holloway academics and staff, graduates, parents, family and friends. After three, I want you to scream, 1, 2, 3. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's such a privilege to be here today, receiving this honorary degree. I'm truly grateful to Royal Holloway, both for this award and for the chance to dress like a cross between Dumbledore and Samuel L. Jackson. It is like Hogwarts here. Come on, fess up. And if you see someone riding a broomstick, don't worry, it's just Suella Braverman making a last-ditch attempt to deport me. It's all right, she gone now. She gone now. I am not going to Rwanda, damn it. Congratulations to all those graduating today. You smashed it. Let me hear you say, hell yeah. Being recognized by my alma mater is a wonderful thing, although I did do some Googling, and it turns out honoris causa is Latin for jammy pillock. It just goes on like this. I'm so sorry. Everybody from abroad, this is what I'm like. On behalf of all of us receiving our degrees today, I'd like to thank the Vice-Chancellor, the University, and the School of Performing and Digital Arts. I'd particularly like to thank those in the Department of Media Arts and Drama, all of whom work tirelessly so that art students have the performing skills they need to go home for Christmas and beg their parents for more money. Drama students feeling that. I've worked closely with Professors John Hill, Sue Clayton, and Adam Gans, and thank you so much for that wonderful citation, Adam. It was really, really good to hear your Barry White voice coming out. I don't know how deep it got, but it was pretty deep. And I look forward to continuing our collaboration with Royal Holloway's Story Futures project. It's brilliant. This place has a reputation for immaculate research and best practice in the arts. It challenged me to not only become a better writer, but also to become a better advocate for the change I wanted to see. My recent endeavours with diversity and inclusion at the Lenny Henry Research Centre at Birmingham City University and the UK TV and film industries are a testament to my studies here at Royal Holloway. I was a part-time student here, but almost immediately felt I was part of a community. And despite not being on campus every day or every week, I made lifelong friends who supported me and challenged me and continue to do so. Whatever you're going to do next, whatever your degree, whatever your results, you've really earned it. And believe me, you can take all of that with you. Look, the world is an unstable and scary place. We all saw what happened to Donald Trump last week. And I, for one, hope this is a moment for us all to pause and reflect. Yes, we must reflect on how we can better protect men giving speeches from behind podiums. I'm absolutely bricking it up here. I'm bricking it. You see anybody, just run and take them down now. Anybody coming towards me with a glint of it, just take them down. But there is also, I've got to laugh from these guys. But there's also a reason for hope. We're standing on the brink of a new Britain, one that will be defined by hard work, expertise, and a desire to change things for the better. Thanks to Royal Holloway, we all have those skills. So let us go forward and do great work and change the world. And listen, this has been an extraordinary experience for me, this further education experience. I'm black. My parents are Jamaican, post-Windrush. They came to Dudley in the 50s. They worked in factories. We weren't down for this. I went to a secondary modern school. I got CSEs. And it was only when I did a television series, as Adam said, called Hope and Glory, that I was inspired to take a more thoughtful role about my further education. And via the Open University and Royal Holloway, I absolutely did it. And I'm so grateful to have been honoured and privileged to receive this. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Hogwarts alumni. No, I wouldn't be here. And it means you can do it. It means you can do it, you know. So you should be proud of your kids and your relatives, and you should be proud because it's a massive thing. And all the PhD students here, congratulations. I can see you holding back tears and wobbling. It's a really deep and extraordinary thing to get through a PhD. I feel your pain. It's really hard, so congratulations to everybody. And when things get tough, my people, can I hear you say yeah? Yeah. And when you struggle, can I hear you say hallelujah? Hallelujah. To know what the future holds and wonder if you'll ever be employed again. Remember, it could be worse. You could be Liz Truss. Thank you.
And we have one more amazing speech to come, because I would like now to introduce our student orator, who is going to deliver a speech on behalf of all the students we are celebrating here today. Will you please welcome to the stage again, Sakurako Tanaka.
Good morning, everyone. As we celebrate the completion of our degree course, I would like you to recall your first day at this university. You might have felt nervousness and excitement at the same time. For me, it was one of the most shocking days in my life. Apparently, or so it seemed to me, everyone else except me had some kind of drama-related experience before university. This profoundly affected my confidence to the core, and I imagined that the coming 3 years would be a nightmare. What I struggled with was the English language. And I really felt that there was a cultural barrier to relating to my peers. I needed to behave as an adult when I felt like I was a baby. That was exactly the reason I started ballroom and Latin dance sports as a part of the Royal Holloway Society. Dance doesn't require verbal language. I just needed to imitate what my coach was doing. Soon after that, I fell in love with the dancing and started competing in the open circuit against the competitors who had been dancing since they were 6 to 10. Despite the extremely high-level competitions, I started to win after a few months. By the time I reached my 3rd year at the university, I had managed to win several world champion titles and many UK champion titles. The more trophies I put in my room, the more I felt confident that I could accomplish whatever I wanted to if I did my best. However, I was in my 3rd year and had a huge amount to catch up on in my academic journey. Thanks to the support of my lecturers, tutors, professors, and course mates, I started sharing my creative ideas, creating new works, and completing my dissertation with good grades, something which I had genuinely not expected at all. With the knowledge, experience, and skills from the past 3 years at Royal Holloway, I now know what I want to do after university and have already started preparing for it, which includes ballroom and Latin dance and Japanese no theater. To be honest, 3 years ago, I thought my identity was dragging me down, but now I talk about and show my culture confidently, proudly, and creatively in front of people. Finding the space and confidence to do that is something for which I'm genuinely grateful. Therefore, I must say that my time here at Royal Holloway has not only allowed me to learn about my subject area, but also train and improve my soft skills in order to be ready to move on to the next stage of my life. Although each of you will have a different personal story, I know that each of you will have had at least one thing you struggled with, but overcame through your own efforts and determination. And there should be at least one thing that you're proud of that you have gained and achieved in the past 3 years. I believe that these achievements are something we should celebrate today, because completing the degree course was definitely not an easy thing to go through. So let's give a loud round of applause to ourselves. Thank you. I would also like to use this moment to thank everyone who supported us to be here today. First of all, thank you to all the academic and university staff for your support. We experienced the COVID pandemic in our 1st year, and it was indeed a difficult moment, especially because how our degree had to be delivered. We have learned so many things from you and are ready to apply them in our working lives. I hope you witness our success very soon. Next, thank you to our parents and guardians. We couldn't study here without your support. Now we are graduating and truly becoming adults. Perhaps some of you are worried about whether we are going to succeed in the future. I would ask you to believe in us. After spending 3 years at Royal Holloway, we have gained so many skills and knowledge that will help us in the future, whatever we choose to do. We might not find our dreams immediately, but I promise you, here and now, that we will definitely find our way to happiness and fulfillment. Finally, to my fellow students, I have seen so much of your exceptional talent and skill through the courses I have taken at Royal Holloway. I honestly feel lucky to have been able to study here with you all. Everything I witnessed was such an inspiration and a motivation to keep me working harder and harder. If you're like me, you will be a bit terrified about finally having to be an adult and be completely independent. But always remember, we will always be the truly talented class of 2024. If we struggle with something, we can come back to this community because we're a lifelong community. To finish my student oration, I would like to say massive congratulations to everyone. May the future bring success to every single one of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sakurako. That was a beautiful, very moving speech. Meant a lot to us all. Very proud of our student orators. They're quite something. So, we are drawing towards the close of this ceremony, but there is a little bit more applauding and I hope some whooping to come. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our wonderful student musicians, Harry Aldridge, Laura Field, and Oliver Grimes, who have played so beautifully. And without wishing to be, disciplinary specific in any way, in some of our ceremonies this week, I have been encouraging people to whoop. I suspect that's not an issue here, but can I invite you graduates to thank your guests for all the support that they have given you over the years. You may applaud, you may whoop. Graduates, as for graduates, you truly are now. We are truly excited about your future journey. As you embark on that next chapter, I really hope you look back fondly at your time with us, as well as on today. You have enriched our lives and our communities, and we have loved celebrating with you in this moment. But all good things must come to an end. If you are comfortable to do so, would you all now please rise for the recession?
Please do take a seat. Firstly, please let me take this opportunity to say congratulations to our graduates. We would now like to invite our graduates to stand row by row and make their way out of the venue using the exits at the back, please. You'll be making your way to the South Quad for your departmental photograph. Please don't wait for your guests, as they'll follow on shortly. So if I could ask the guests to stay until we ask you to leave, please. The photograph will take place promptly after this, so please don't miss it. As you leave, a member of staff will hand you a drinks token, which can be redeemed in Founders Square. Please follow the signs and people and marshals when you leave the venue. Thank you very much.